instantly improved vision. You'd think that'd be at the top of everyone's priority list, right? No, I'm not talking about the eye doctor. I'm talking about what's going on behind your camper when you're cruising down the highway or backing into a tight spot. Now, if you look at the back at almost any modern camper, you'll see a little plastic shroud that just screams at you, "Prep for Furrion backup camera," or something like that. It's because they want you to buy that one. It's convenient, it fits right in, you don't have to hunt around for what you need, but it also comes with a bigger price tag. The Furrion Vision S, which is what it says on the back of mine, usually comes with a 4.3-inch screen in a 720p resolution, and it's about 200 bucks. But I decided to skip the brand name, save a few bucks, and try this brand called, well, I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. YouTube might think I'm saying something else. So the Furrion comes with a 4.3-inch display. This one comes with a 7-inch display. Already seems better, right? The Furrion has a 720p resolution, and this one has 1080p resolution, so it says. I mean, it sounds like a no-brainer, right? But as we all know, with Amazon budget brands, sometimes cheaper just means cheaper quality. I wanted to see if this budget-friendly camera is actually a hidden gem, or if I'm going to regret not spending the extra cash on the name brand. So, let's install it and find out. So this whole installation was pretty straightforward. As far as I'm aware, if you get anything other than the Furrion system, you'll need to replace the entire shroud on the back of the camper, which is not a big deal. Mine came with a whole new shroud and a whole new seal. I did have to scrape away some clear silicone sealant on the top 2 screws, but once you peel that off, you just pop out the 4 screws and everything just comes off. So this is the only issue I ran across while doing this. And here's the new seal. See that hole? It's not big enough. And here's the old seal. Yeah, so I had to make some adjustments to the new seal. Once I did that, I got myself a bigger opening there to fit all the wires and everything through. Put the seal in the back of the shroud. Pull your wires through, tuck everything away in the cavity in the shroud, and screw everything in. And don't forget to put some new sealant on the top 2 screws so water doesn't make its way in. You don't want that. Okay, as you saw, we got it all mounted in there. Had a couple little hang-ups, but nothing a little DIY ingenuity can't take care of, so not that bad at all. So let's power on our screen. We've got no signal. If you can't read that, I am so sorry. The sun is extremely bright out here. No signal. Okay. Enter. So enter. Okay, so now we're pairing. Hopefully. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? Hold on. Hold on. I think still trying to do something. No signal. Hey, it works. I mean, it doesn't even look bad. It looks good. I just want to be able to see what's going on behind me. And I mean, it looks like saving about 85, 90 bucks. I can still see what's going on behind me when we're going down the road. And that's the objective. Here's a little note that you guys just saw me kind of remember in real time. If you have your headlights set to automatic, it won't work. You have to turn your headlights on in order for it to work. It's that way for the trailer lights. Like if you just have your headlights on automatic, your trailer lights won't even come on. At least mine won't. So it took me a while to learn that. So maybe that'll help somebody out there, and I hope it does. So yeah, it looks like it's going to work. I mean, it's nice and clear. Looks good. Big old screen. So far, thumbs up. All right, we've got the camper hooked up today, and we're going to take it back to the storage, and we're going to do our first real world test on this new camera system and see if there's any lagging, stuttering, loss of signal, and give us and you guys a good review on how this thing does. Also,
who's your driver?
Who's your driver? Mama's driving the rig for the first time today.
First time driving.
This one. Yeah, this one. All right, let's hit it, Mama. So this is our first time ever using a rear camera on the camper. So I've already noticed a little bit of stuttering. I don't know if that's normal or not. So it's doing okay. It looks like it's evened out a little bit. I mean, it's, I don't think it's supposed to get 60 frames a second or anything like that. So I mean, it looks good. We haven't had hasn't been any loss of signal at all yet, which is good. Okay, so we just got back, and the camera did great. I'd love to have a Furrion to compare it to see if it's better or worse, or if it's is the Furrion backup camera worth the extra $80-$90? I don't know. If anyone out there has a Furrion, I'd love to know your thoughts on it. But for my money, this thing did great. It gives us some eyes at the back of the camper, which was the whole point. You get the 7-inch screen with this one, and I'm going to say it deliberately, Fookoo. But the 7-inch screen does take up quite a bit of real estate on the windshield there. So I may move it around a couple different places and see if that's better, because it is kind of big. So anyway, yeah, I'm happy with it so far. It did what it's supposed to do. There was zero signal loss. It was a little jittery here and there, but I don't think it claims to have 30 frames a second. So did great. You can see out the back of the camper now. That's all I wanted to do. So cool. I like it so far. If anybody has any questions, let me know in the comments what you thought of it. Okay. See you guys.